The kettlebell is a multi-purpose functional fitness tool that was revolutionary in strength and endurance fitness. Invented in the 18th century Russia, the kettlebell, then known as the gurya, was used as a toy that people would throw around for entertainment, even making its way into the circus, until it became well known as a useful fitness tool that would strengthen the bodies of many through the generations until even now in present day. In this video, we'll be showcasing our top 10 kettlebell exercises that embody its purpose in strength and endurance. Number 10, the Goblet Squat. The Goblet Squat is a full body movement targeting your quadriceps, calves, glutes, your entire core, both back and front, as well as your deltoids, traps, lats, and wrist extensor and flexor muscles. Starting in a standing position, hold the kettlebell in front of your chest with both hands, keeping your elbows close to your body. Begin squatting by driving your heels into the ground while pushing your hips back, keeping your thighs parallel to the ground, and return to starting position. Number 9, the farmer's carry. The farmer's carry is one of the most underrated static exercises, with it targeting more muscles than the plank. It targets your biceps, triceps, forearms, deltoids, traps, quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, obliques, the transverse abdominis, and the rectus abdominis. This exercise can be completed either by time or distance. Holding the kettlebell in both hands, pulling the shoulders back, maintaining an upright posture, head up, and engaging your core while in motion. Number 8, the halo. Don't be fooled by the name. There is nothing angelic about this exercise. On the contrary, it is very tiring to do over time, making you feel the burn after 5 to 6 repetitions. Start by holding the kettlebell from the bottom portion of the handles. Begin circling to one side, bring the kettlebell around the head and back to the front. Note this exercise will 100% mess with your hair up, so if you have long hair, put it in a bun. You will thank me later. Number 7, bottoms up. One of the toughest stability exercises in the fitness world, the kettlebell bottoms up recruits a large number of motor units and muscle fibers to counteract the stability of a heavy bell being balanced by a thin handle. Simply put, flip the kettlebell so that the bell is in the air, keeping your shoulder blade rotated in and shoulder down. Like the loaded carry, you can complete this exercise using distance or time. Number 6, the windmill. Probably one of the most complex and dynamic exercises on the list, the windmill targets the entire body with emphasis on strengthening and stabilizing the muscles around the torso. Start by gripping the kettlebell overhead, hinge at the hips, lowering your body to the opposite side of the arm that's extended, follow through so that the leading arm reaches down your leg to the foot. While engaging the core, come back up to the starting position with your arm out to balance. Number 5, the clean. One of the two most powerful exercises in the fitness world, the clean is a weightlifting technique famous in every athlete's training program. To perform this explosive exercise, you will need to slightly bend the knees, hinging at the hips to increase momentum, then drive your hips forward into an upright position. Once the kettlebell is about parallel to your belly button, you'll need to quickly pull the kettlebell up and over your wrist into a front rack position. Alrighty, we're halfway done the list. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It'd help us out a lot, and we can keep releasing more content for y'all to see. Number 4, the high pull. Another example of a full body explosive movement, this exercise serves as both a cardio and strengthening exercise, being the bridge between the clean and the snatch. Much like the clean, you will need to slightly bend the knees, hinging at the hips to gain momentum, but instead of quickly pulling back, using the built-up momentum, bring your elbow back, having your shoulder blades rotate in, and quickly punch your hand forward to continue momentum for the next repetition. The Kettlebell Swing. The famous exercise associated with the kettlebell itself. Whenever someone has a kettlebell in hand, chances are they're swinging it back and forth. Gripping the kettlebell, keeping your arms straight and shoulder blades together, begin slightly bending your knees, shifting your body weight to your heels. bringing your bum behind and back. This begins the momentum building process, driving through the heels, exploding at the hip, issuing all of your power from the back to the front, and repeat. Incorporating the hamstrings, glutes, quadriceps, hips, core, back stabilizers, traps, rotator cuff muscles, and your forearms, this complete exercise will target everything and more.
Audio Jungle.
Number 2, the Turkish Getup. This exercise is broken into several controlled steps. Kettlebell above your head, push through your heel, prop yourself up with your elbow, prop yourself a little bit more, shifting your weight from your elbow to your hand, slide your opposite leg behind you, incorporating your lower body in a half kneeling position, shift your back foot into a 90-degree angle with your torso upright. Finally, finish by standing tall with your kettlebell in the sky and your core tight. By far the most complex and technical movement in the kettlebell library, this is the only exercise that targets all 3 planes of motion, making it the greatest stabilizing exercise known. Number 1, the Snatch. The most powerful exercise in the kettlebell library. It's a weightlifting technique that transfers the kettlebell from the ground to an overhead position in seconds, making it the most explosive movement on our list. Similar to the clean and high pull, you'll need to slightly bend the knees, bring your hips back to build momentum, but instead of rowing or flicking your wrist, you'll have to keep your arm as straight as possible, aggressively bringing the kettlebell overhead vertically, shifting the weight from your fingers into your palm while shrugging the traps into an upright position. This exercise is the mother of all exercises, targeting every muscle in the posterior chain and anterior chain, minus of course the chest muscles. Alright everyone, thank you for tuning in. For more top 10s, please make sure to subscribe. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you check the box down below. Alright, see you next time. Also, if you have any suggestions for top 10s, drop a comment down below. We'll check it out and we will mention you in our next video. Till then.